I'd like to say a little bit more about secret number 3, which is nutrition and orthomolecular nutrition. And this time, I'd like to share with you a testimony about orthomolecular nutrition, which you can also call megadose vitamin therapy, or giving your body the correct amounts of specific nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that it needs for health and healing. So one of my students is a medical doctor, and I taught her about the power of orthomolecular nutrition. And because of this, one day she told me that she used to take allergy medications every single week. She used to have to take it every single week, maybe several times per week. She was allergic to certain foods usually, but also, just, things that could be in the air. Allergies are very common. We all know that. But because of what I taught her through orthomolecular nutrition, she told me that she no longer has to take allergy medication at all anymore. She is able to very affordably get rid of her allergies when they're starting to creep up, and also just keep them away so they don't even happen anymore by optimizing her vitamin levels. And not only is it effective, but it's also extremely affordable. Now, there was a newsletter that was put out by my teacher in orthomolecular nutrition, and his name is Andrew Saul, if I haven't mentioned that already. And he was a student of Linus Pauling. Dr. Linus Pauling was a 2-time Nobel Prize winner, and he was one of the pioneers of orthomolecular nutrition. Now, in this newsletter, Dr. Saul, he's a scientist, not a medical doctor, but he talks about how the 39th annual report from the American Association of Poison Control Centers shows that there were 0 deaths from vitamins. And it's a very lengthy report that was published in Clinical Toxicology. And, it was placed in the very back where most likely no news reporter is likely to see it. But it's right there. No deaths, none whatsoever, from vitamin A, niacin, B6, or any other B vitamin. No deaths from vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. No deaths from multiple vitamins. No deaths from any vitamin at all. Furthermore, there were no fatalities from mineral supplements. There were 2 fatalities from iron and iron salts, but it clearly stated that this was not due to supplemental iron. This was not due to iron overdose through supplements. So they were getting an overload of iron through a different way. No deaths from vitamins, no deaths from minerals. But you know what? This will never make the evening news. I've never seen it there. Why? This is extremely important to the public because, about 2/3 of the US population takes nutritional supplements. There was a Harris poll that indicated that among adults in the US, about 86% of us take vitamins and minerals. And this report shows, I'm talking about the Poison Control Center report, shows that it's extremely, extremely safe. People are taking 220 million individual doses per day of multivitamins. And that's well over 80 billion doses annually. So, considering the fact that we're taking so many vitamins as a nation, as a population, that there's no single death from a vitamin or mineral supplement. If supplements are allegedly so dangerous as the FDA, the news media, and even some physicians still claim, where are the bodies? That's what Andrew Saul likes to say a lot. Where are the bodies? There's none. There are none. On the contrast, iatrogenic errors are the third leading cause of death in America. Some argue that it can even be the first. In 1998, researchers at the University of Toronto, led by Professor Bruce Pomeranz, concluded that properly prescribed and correctly taken pharmaceutical drugs were the fourth leading cause of death in the United States. Pomeranz's analysis was the largest and most complete of its kind at that time. And in all, they calculated that somewhere between 76,000 and 137,000 American patients died each year from correctly administered drugs. And 2 years later, in 2000, the IOM reported that avoidable medical errors were the eighth leading cause of death in the US, killing between 44,000 and 98,000 people each year. And this was followed by a 2003 article aptly titled Death by Medicine, written by Dr. Carolyn Dean and Gary Null, PhD, Dr. Martin Feldman, Dr. Deborah Rossio, and Dorothy Smith, PhD, which described in excruciating detail how the modern conventional American medical system has bumbled its way into becoming the leading cause of death and injury in the United States, claiming the lives of nearly 784,000 people annually. Using those figures, that would put the healthcare system as the #1 cause of death in the United States, bypassing cardiovascular disease. And these iatrogenic deaths, meaning deaths resulting from the activity of physicians, include everything from adverse drug reactions and avoidable medical errors to hospital-acquired infections, surgeries gone bad, and deaths from unnecessary medical procedures. There's bodies everywhere to prove that. The authors took statistics straight from the most respected medical and scientific journals and investigative reports by the IOM, showing that on the whole, American medicine is causing more harm than good. So why in the world is the FDA and the AMA and blah, 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 all those initials, why do they keep warning everyone about vitamins and supplements when there have been no deaths, according to the latest report from the American Association of Poison Control Centers, the 39th annual report? It showed 0 deaths from vitamins. So this is the importance. This is why this is one of the major things, one of the first things that our students study in our program at the Aruka Holistic Life Academy. First, they study holistic health foundations and toxins. Secondly, they study nutrition and orthomolecular nutrition, or megadose vitamin therapy, because it's extremely safe and effective. Okay? So if you are interested in learning about the power of orthomolecular nutrition, diet, understanding the foundations of holistic health and healing, and other things that we haven't really unraveled too much yet, but we will in the future lessons on this series, herbalism, naturopathy. If you want to study how to become a holistic healer, this is the way. I invite you to come and study with us at the Aruka Holistic Life Academy. This is the future of healthcare. It may not be our current reality. It may not be what's popular and accepted right now, but it is what is true. It is what is effective. And it is the future of medicine. Holistic health and healing is both, actually, it's both the past and it's the future of holistic health and healing. So I'd like to invite you to, if you haven't yet got the beginning of this series, 8 Secrets to Becoming a Holistic Healer, go to aruka.com /free to get started so you can receive the lessons as they're being created. And if you're ready to become a certified holistic healer, I invite you to visit our website, aruka.com, and watch our virtual open house video series, and then apply to be part of our certification program. This world needs more healers. We need more healers to pave the way to our future as humanity. This is our future. It's a bright future. It's a beautiful future. It's a wonderful future. And it's ready and it's waiting for holistic healers to rise up and learn this truth and teach it to others. The Bible says, my people shall perish for lack of knowledge. This is what we're missing. This is what's being kept from us. Knowledge. The cures are all around us, but we don't know what they are because we're being lied to, because it's being kept from us. So we need more people to invest their time and their resources to learn this important art of holistic health and healing. This is what we're here for at the Aruka Holistic Life Academy.